welcome to the Triple Thread Pod, episode 18. D, how you doing, brother?
Yo, can't believe it's 18. Bro, I'm like on a best movie high a person can get. Like, this is why we love going to the cinema. So, just to let everybody know, I literally have an Interstellar tattoo, and obviously it's the background. Or not obviously, in case people don't know, that's the poster for Interstellar. I have the Morse code. I'm not going to spoil anything for people who haven't watched the movie, but if you do know, you know where the Morse code is from. And dude, like literally a dream of mine, literally a dream, has been to see that movie in IMAX. And I just left the screening at like just over 2 hours ago.
Sure, dude.
And I'm still like buzzing. I can't believe I've seen it in IMAX now. Like, it's so surreal. I saw it the way Nolan intended it to be seen. And
What a movie.
yeah, listen, I'm going to take up the whole episode talking about Interstellar, but that's why it's the background. And I'm probably going to be listening to that score for the entire weekend now. Yeah, dude, guys, if you ever get the opportunity to see this movie in IMAX, take it. It was worth every second. Which is no pun intended, because obviously time is such an important thing in the film,
element,
which I don't want to spoil. Yeah. So yeah, I'm like on a high, dude. Like, we've got a lot of good sport this weekend. We've got like a lot of exciting things to look forward to. But yeah, this weekend is gonna be full on Interstellar mode. Like, I feel like I just left a concert. Like, I feel like I just seen Kendrick Lamar.
I was
again.
actually going to ask
Like,
if you were
damn.
in space looking for Bruno Fernandes' ball when he took that penalty against Fulham.
Bro, yo.
Yes, we're going to get to
It was either that, or there was a transmission from aliens going, how the flip did they lose to Grimsby Town?
Fourth division, bud. Fourth division.
Yo. Hey,
Yeah.
now. Yo.
Ash.
You know what's actually cool is, like, now, I mean, I'll never watch Power Slap. I don't like it. I'll never watch it. But that, and you said this, to be fair, that must be what it feels like to be a United fan. Is just standing there willingly and getting a slap.
Every week.
Yo.
Every week.
Guys, don't do it. Take up tennis. Take up something else.
Go watch.
Just stop being a United fan. It's okay. You, if you're not born in Manchester, you can support whoever you want. Just don't support Liverpool, though.
No.
We've got too many. We don't want people jumping on the bandwagon. Because support like an up and coming team, you know, that are trying really hard. Mark's wearing the shirt now.
Yeah. I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say
that as well. That was
I knew
sick.
you were going to say that.
That was sick.
We're going to talk tomorrow. Yeah. We're going to talk tomorrow.
We are. I'm not confident, but I'm not, like, I'm just like right in the middle. I don't know how to feel about it.
Bruh, all I can say is I'm excited. Like obviously we'll get into this in the football segment, but last week's game, I was so happy for Gyökeres to score his first 2 goals. And I'm never going to get tired of seeing that Boykie do his little celebration. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, guys, a little bit of a change today. Movie segment. We're just going to be, obviously, we want to speak about that Interstellar. Unfortunately, they're not doing a re-release of it here in South Africa, which is a pity, but where Dino is, they did. D, you wanted to speak about it. Go for it, mate.
Yeah, just quickly, otherwise it's literally going to take up the entire episode. I could have a podcast just on Interstellar. So as you guys know, we obviously do a movie segment every week, but now that the summer period is over, big movie releases are kind of going to be dying down until the fall, which is where we'll get Predator, Avatar, etc. And then we also thought, we've gone on this quite a long week stretch of doing the football segment, of ranking our best in each position. And we want to show the MMA side of the podcast some more love. So we're going to be. We'll talk about that when we get to the MMA segment.
100%.
But basically, the segment this week is an MMA segment.
Yeah.
And then, just to quickly, you know what? For people who have seen Interstellar, please share with us, like, what about it you enjoy, because I feel like Nolan taps into so many different themes of that film. And again, I'm assuming people listening to this haven't seen it, so I don't want to spoil anything.
100%.
But what aspects of it got you? What about it did you love? I'm someone that is obsessed with quantum mechanics and the theory of relativity, and I'm obsessed with black holes, and so this was my favorite director tackling on one of my favorite subjects. But he blew me away with the more important things that he played with, and that is love and time.
Oh, dude.
And it's a phenomenal film. If you've never seen it, please do yourself a favor, watch Interstellar.
Yeah.
But watch it properly. None of this being on your phone stuff. No. Put your phone down, rent it or buy it digitally, or get the Blu-ray. It's a phenomenal movie. So
if you watch that movie and on your phone, it's like riding a jet ski in a bathtub. You're not going to get the full
thing
of it.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, I've been watching it on my TV. So the first time I saw it was on a small screen. It was at the cinema, obviously, but it wasn't IMAX, and it wasn't a particularly big screen. So I saw it like that the first time, and I was absolutely blown away. And then I've obviously been watching it at home on my TV, and it still blows me away. But seeing it in IMAX is just, I feel like I've never seen the movie before until today, because you get that proper IMAX aspect ratio. We should actually talk about aspect ratios one day on the pod, just for people who don't know.
Definitely will do that.
But IMAX, it blows up the screen, so you're getting the full ratio, whereas opposed to what we're used to, which is the normal aspect ratio, where it's a bit wider. You don't get that vertical bit of extra footage, whereas that's what Christopher Nolan does. Yeah. And when you buy the Blu-ray, the problem is the Blu-ray is not released in the IMAX format. So very few movies are. So this is what's very important, guys. When a movie comes out in IMAX, to go and see it in IMAX, because then you're seeing it exactly how it was intended. If you wait to see it at home, it will be cut. It won't change to the IMAX aspect ratio. Right. Some of them do, but most of them don't.
Most of them. That is right.
Yeah. So it's like, even famously, Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol. That's my favorite Mission Impossible film, and I never got to see that in IMAX. Until today, they've still never released the IMAX print of that film on Blu-ray or digital or anything.
It's a pity.
So if you didn't see Ghost Protocol in IMAX, well, let me say it like this. If you went to see Ghost Protocol in IMAX, you're like one of the few people that's actually seen the film the way it was intended to be seen.
Yeah, too old to be seen. No, that makes sense. Dude.
To be seen.
That's
yeah. So yeah, we're all here for the cinematic experience. I mean, even if something's not in IMAX, go see it on the big screen.
100%.
It is the way that movies were intended to be made, not to be seen at home or on a tablet. God forbid you watch your movies on your phone.
Yeah, that's true. That's so true.
But yeah. So there's that on Interstellar. And then the new release this week is a return of a huge filmmaker, Darren Aronofsky. Out of curiosity, bro, what's your favorite Aronofsky movie?
Sure, dude. I want to say Mother, but that was hectic. Dude, I don't think I've watched a lot of his stuff, if I'm being quite honest. Dude. What's yours, D?
Yeah, look, he's hard, because he's not like he doesn't, it's like you've just said, doesn't exactly make the happiest movies. So picking like a favorite is quite hard to say. But definitely honorable mentions would be Mother 100%. I think a lot of people didn't understand that movie. They didn't understand that it was metaphorical, that things in the movie aren't happening literally, that Jennifer Lawrence's character is actually representing, I don't want to spoil it, but she's actually representing something. And he's showing through these scenes what everything is just doing to this thing. That probably made no sense of that context. But Mother is a tough watch if you don't understand what's going on. The Wrestler's a great film as well. I love The Wrestler.
Dude, I would
Requiem for a Dream.
I would probably say, dude, to answer your question, I would probably say Black Swan, because I remember you telling me about that when it came out. And like,
yeah, I didn't shut up about that
you're
movie.
like, Mark, you need to watch this. And I do remember watching that. And that's probably my favorite one of his, but yeah, he makes his style is very different, and I'm quite keen to see what he does with, because I haven't watched it, you've watched it, with Caught Stealing.
Yeah.
I want to see what he does with it, because
Yeah.
it looks like it's supposed to be a comedy from what I understand.
So just to quickly say, like, your honorable mentions, I definitely say like The Wrestler. I'm blanking. I said something else earlier. I can't remember what now. But anyway, The Wrestler, Mother, that was it. Requiem for a Dream, although Requiem for a Dream is a very difficult watch. It's about drug addicts. I struggled with that. It's so hard to watch. I don't think I'll ever rewatch that movie. It's very raw. And fair play to him, because that's actually what drug addicts go through. Is it something I want to watch again? No. Very tough watch. And then more recently, I mean, The Whale was decent. I think Brendan Fraser definitely just stole the show.
Yeah, he did.
But also a very difficult film to watch. To get onto Caught Stealing, this is Aronofsky sort of taking on a different kind of theme, because we've just obviously spoken about how dark his films are. This, I would say, is loosely comedy, loosely action. I think this is as close to as we'll get as Darren Aronofsky having fun.
Okay,
fair
enough.
He's just making a movie. Okay. He wanted to adapt this book a few years ago, but then he couldn't. And then the author actually contacted him and said, "Look, I've got the rights to my novel now. Do you still want to make the film?" And then he's obviously now made the film. Without giving too much away, it's about a guy. He used to be quite a big deal, and he gets asked by someone if he could house sit while he's away, just look after the place and look after his cat. And then it's a serious case of mistaken identity, and this guy just has no idea what he's agreed to do. And I won't give away more than that. So that's the premise. He agrees to house sit for this friend of his, and he's got no idea what position his friend has put him in. And he just, things just spiral, and go from bad to worse. But it's not your typical Aronofsky movie. It's not deep. It's not thought-provoking. It's not dark. I think this is just him having a good time. Like, for him, this is probably fun, because he usually is so dark. So,
you just need to watch Mother and Black Swan. That will give you a perfect example of that.
Jeez. 100%. So, float between I'm stuck between a 3 and a 3.5 out of 5. Okay. I don't quite know which one to lean on yet. Okay, I think I probably will watch it again.
I'll definitely at the moment, watch it when it gets released, because it's not out yet.
It's not out there.
Not yet, bud. Not yet. I'm not sure when it's coming out, but I must actually have a look. I'm actually quite surprised that hasn't been released yet, because we usually get, when I say we, South Africa usually gets these more or less the same time as the other movies, but I don't know. It happens.
It happens, yeah. Okay. So that's on that.
I'll add that to the list.
Please let us know in the comments what you watched this weekend, because like I said, we're end of the summer, so your big releases aren't coming out, but that by no means does it mean that now bad movies come out. That's the misconception.
Agreed.
Because now movies that feel like they wouldn't have made as much money in summer competing with the big franchises, you get a lot of great films. Dude, people are sleeping on The Long Walk.
Yes.
Don't watch the trailer. I haven't seen the trailer. Basically, it's a Stephen King novel, which is already a good sign.
Yeah.
And the premise is these guys have to walk. If you stop walking, you get shot. There's got to be more to it than that. I don't know more than that. And that's what's intriguing me. And I love the cast. Dude, David Johnson is one of my favorite upcoming actors. He was in Rye Lane and he was in Alien Romulus.
Oh, he was brilliant in Alien Romulus.
Stole the show.
He was so good.
He was phenomenal. Yes. He was phenomenal in Alien Romulus. Oh. So, yeah. He was incredible. So I can't, for September, I can't wait for Highest to Lowest because it's Denzel working again with Spike Lee. I think it's their 5th movie together.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
And obviously, like, yeah, that's a partnership that have just made great movies together. So I can't wait for that, and I can't wait for The Long Walk. So there are still great movies coming out this month. Just let us know what you watched. Maybe we're sleeping on something. Maybe there's something that's completely flown under the radar. I love a good I love a good movie recommendation. So yeah, please let us know if you've seen anything that we haven't spoken about. I'm always have you not spoken about this?
Yeah, that's
love to watch.
It's always like a when you get a good movie recommendation.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it is. It's awesome. When they're good. When the movie's bad, it's a different story.
We don't talk about that, yeah.
No, we don't. We don't want this recording to freeze, so we're not going to mention any bad.
We're not going to mention Super Shit. We're not going to mention JG. Yeah, we're not going to mention any of that.
No, not opinion.
So, as Dino said, we're going to show some love to the MMA segment. Okay. And obviously, for the next couple of weeks, we're going to do each weight class. We're going to do flyweights this week, male flyweights. Okay, D, let's start with you, bud. What's your number 5? Or who's your number 5, should I say?
Okay. Flyweights was quite difficult for me. I'm not going to lie. It's not the most, and this might be controversial. Please, bro, disagree if you disagree. It's not the most stacked division. It's not exactly death's row.
Yeah, look, there's dude, there's good fighters in that division, and
there's absolutely good fighters.
It's not exactly, like, once again, both myself and I know for a fact you do as well. We respect anyone that steps into that cage. I don't care.
100%. 100%.
If it's flyweights to heavyweights, women or men, it is the amount of courage it takes for those guys to step into that cage, doing one of the hardest sports in the world. Yeah, massive respect to them.
Yeah.
But in saying that, it's not always the most entertaining division. Like, there has been some very entertaining fights, but yeah, we're gonna get obviously into that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I know exactly what you're referring to because I nearly gave it away and I was like, okay. So to answer your question, my number 5 is Joseph Benavidez.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I went for a bit of a throwback.
Okay.
Dude,
sure.
His record in the UFC is 28-8. He was always exciting to watch. Yeah, I had to mention him. I saw a few fights of his that I really enjoyed. And I would have loved to have seen him be more successful, but yeah, he was really good. It's always entertaining to watch.
Definitely one of the fighters that never got the gold.
Yes,
but
I would have loved to have seen him get the title.
But he's considered a legend. And I actually am very disappointed in myself because I didn't put him in my top 5.
To be fair, yeah, I think he's the best flyweight to not have gotten the title.
Yes. Yeah, agreed.
If you had to ask me, I would say him
Agreed,
100%.
D.
So I wanted to mention him. Just because he didn't get the strap doesn't mean he's not one of the best.
Yeah.
We've been speaking about Dustin so often on this podcast, and he's one of the all-time best lightweights. I don't care if he didn't get the strap; he's still one of the best.
Agreed, mate. Agreed. Okay, so my number 5, this is going to cause an argument. I know 100% this is going to cause an argument.
Oh,
I cannot stand this. Like, I really dislike him. I really do. He's one of those fighters I don't like. Like, every time he opens his mouth, he irritates me. He irritates me.
Literally,
He's basically Wolverine's Mexican cousin, and that's Henry Cejudo. Triple C as we know him, or I can't say the word, but it's Triple see you next Tuesday, as I'll call him. But you know what? As I said, in saying that, the guy has achieved unbelievable success in the UFC. Not only was he a flyweight champ, but he was also a bantamweight champ. He's one of the guys that did the 2 belts. He's an Olympic gold medalist for wrestling, which, I mean, dude, like, we don't like him, both me and you, but we've got to give the man.
No, we've got to give credit
where it's due. So, yeah, he's my number 5.
We do.
So, yeah.
No, 100%. No, 100%. That's completely fair enough. I think sometimes the team best and favorite get mixed up. We are doing best.
Yes.
But, yeah, dude, like, even in the cage, hot take, I never found him entertaining. Like, he won fights, he was champion, but...
Dude, his fight against Mighty Mouse was entertaining. That's probably my favorite fight of his, but because it was...
by far.
Because it was such a chess match, and it was interesting. Too.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I'm talking about the rematch, not the first fight. I'm talking about the rematch.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, let's move on from that. I don't want to give him too much screen time. Because he is a see you next Tuesday. So yeah, I'll leave it there.
Yeah, dude, it's just the arrogance. Like, you know what? Fair play. You are an Olympic gold medalist. Like, that is amazing. You did get the double strap. That is amazing. But some of the things he said, bro, you can't take that shit back. And it's like, relax. You need to relax.
Agreed.
Dude, Marab would put that guy on his ass in his prime.
Well, he did. He did, dude. He did it in front of Nick.
But like in his, like, because Henry Cejudo was like, oh, wasn't in my prime, or do you know what I mean? He'll make up some excuse.
I get you.
Prime Henry Cejudo, Marab Dvalishvili is putting you on your ass, and that's in right. But he's playing basketball even while he's doing it. So anyway, my number 4.
Yes.
He was one of the most exciting flyweights. He had 4 fights that were absolutely mental to watch. It's like one of the best UFC rivalries ever. And my number 4 is Devson Figueiredo.
Oh, okay. Shot.
He was dominant at flyweight until he met someone else that will be on my list. Spoiler alert. Those 4 fights were mental. And until he met that person, it just felt like, have we got another... Oh, crap, I don't want to give away somebody else on my list, but like, are we having another era where someone's just going to absolutely run through flyweight?
Yeah, listen, he was class.
He was awesome.
He was class, dude. He was class. Okay. Yeah. That's an interesting one. Okay. So, number 4 is a man that he fought often. 4 times indeed. That is the Mexican, another Mexican, and that is Brandon Moreno. Moreno was what a story that was. Class. What a story it was.
Class. Freaking love Brandon.
Yes, you were so good. So yeah, he's my number 4.
Yeah.
I just want
I want to
to
see him
say
fight
this.
Pantoja so bad.
So 5 is like off screen.
Yeah.
4, 3, and 2. No, sorry, 4 and 3 are literally there.
I think mine are the same. Yes, my 4 and 3 are also like next to each other.
2 is quite ahead of those, and then number 1 is Number 1's in space looking
off
for
the
Bruno
screen.
Fernandes.
I knew it. I knew it. Yeah. No, me too. It's 5, 3, 4, 2, 1 is in the background there. Yeah, there's Bruno's ball there. It's that dot over there.
Me. The red touched me. I can't say. Anyway, we're going to get into that. We're getting sidetracked. Okay. What's your number 3, dude?
Okay, my number 3 is Figgy's rival. They fought 4 times. It's the happy guy. Freaking love Brandon, dude. I just want to shake the hand and give my hug. He's freaking awesome. Brandon Moreno. Nice. Dude, so happy outside of the cage, but an absolute monster inside the cage. And I love that about him so much. I love that he can just be who he is. He's a freaking nerd, and I love it. Shout out to all the nerds. I'm a nerd.
Same.
And Brandon's just, I am, bro, but you see me in that cage, and one of us are going to die. And that's, my background's more boxing. And about like the Mexican fighting spirit, and Brandon just encapsulates.
He does, dude.
The Mexican way of fighting perfectly.
He does 100%.
He's an absolute monster. He gets into that cage and something else. Brandon stays outside and something else goes inside that.
You said it perfectly, dude. You said it perfectly.
He's brilliant.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's your number 3. My number 3 is Figgy. It's Figueroa, dude.
Oh, okay. So we switch a route.
So Figueroa is my number 3. When he came into the scene, this Oak was just knocking Oaks out like it was a joke.
That was crazy.
He was knocking Oaks out. He was submitting people. Those 4 fights with Brandon Moreno are amazing. Every single one of them.
It was amazing. Yeah. Literally, like, book the next one. When's the rematch? I don't think we've ever seen that in the UFC.
We've never seen
where there was such a call for rematches.
Yeah. No, it was incredible. Look, before we carry on to our number 2, I do want to say this kid is going to be on this list in a couple of years' time, and that's Joshua Van.
Oh, yeah. Mark the time and date that you said that.
Look, I don't think he's going to beat Pantoja, but one day, looks like he's going to be champ.
But he will be champ. Yeah. 100%, yes. But that last fight was amazing, dude.
Yes, it was. With Brandon Royale, that was incredible. Incredible.
It was mad.
Okay. Who's your...
Mad. I think you do... I would love Moreno to fight... Van is going to fight Pantoja. Yeah. So maybe you get the 2 Brandons to fight each other for the number 1 contender. That would be cool.
But I think that would be their 3rd rematch, if I'm not mistaken. No? They have fought each other.
Yeah. I just don't know who else. Because like Brandon says he's 1 fight. And this is the thing again, like with his modesty. He says he's 1 fight away from a title fight. But bro, number 1 contender is Van. Moreno's 2. Behind him is Royval. And then behind him is Amir Albazi. That's a shout. And then you've got Tatsuro Tahiro. That's also a shout.
Bro, where's Manal Kopp?
Manal Kopp 7. That's a shout. Maybe do Moreno and Kopp for a contender fight.
But the problem is Kopp's always injured, bro. He's always injured, dude.
Yeah, and he's taking on middleweights that would have slapped him to the next dimension. Yo. Yeah. That guy was going to see all his ancestors if Izzy slapped him. Yes.
Just for context, guys, Manal Kopp challenged Adesanya a couple of years ago. And it's one of the most hilarious things we cannot repeat what was said. but do yourselves a favor,
No,
go watch it. It is hilarious. It is absolutely hilarious. Okay, who's your number 2, brother?
my number 2, dude, is Pantoja. It's Pantoja. It's Pantoja. The run he's on at the moment. The fact that we're talking about somebody potentially touching our number 1's record, it's scary, dude. I don't know if he'll do it, but the fact that that conversation is happening in the MMA world, that says everything.
No, listen,
That says
I
it all.
don't disagree.
Like,
Look,
it's mad.
look, he's my number 2 as well, dude. So we both got the same number 2, and I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure we both have got the same number 1. Pantoja's
Number 1 for sure.
a beast, but Pantoja is a beast. He's
Yes.
oh no, he's like you said, dude. He's on absolute tear. He's taking everyone apart. But look, we never know. Maybe Joshua Van can cause an upset, but I don't know, bud. Let's see.
Yeah.
Stranger
Look,
things have
that
happened.
would be an upset. Yeah,
I mean,
for sure.
Matt Hughes got kicked into another universe by GSP. Let's just say it like that. And Matt Hughes also out-wrestled GSP.
What?
Oh, you heard me?
It's cut off the audio. Hey? Oh, flip, it's frozen. Do the edit again.
Oh, dude, you know what it was, bro? It was Onana trying to jump, bro, and he cut the wires by accident because he's got concrete in his boots, bud.
Dude, professional dodgeball player.
You're proper. Okay, we're getting sidetracked.
If Ben Stiller does a sequel to Dodgeball, Onana has to be the final boss. They won't beat him. Not happening.
Agreed.
Not even Chuck Norris is beating that guy, bro.
Yes.
Okay. Hey, shit sucks to be a United fan, eh? Okay. My number 1 flyweight. My number 1 flyweight is the ball that Bruno kicked.
I can see it flying there on the screen, dude. In the background.
Literally, that takes flyweight to a whole new level. No, my number 1 is Mighty Mouse, dude. There's no other name. There's no other name.
Mighty Mouse he's in the top fighters of all time across all weight classes. He's up there.
Yeah.
If you don't have him there, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's got to be in your MMA Mount Rushmore.
100%.
Demetrius Johnson, yeah, he's mad.
Mighty Mouse, for me as well, number 1. But what's more to say? I wish he was around still, and I wish I'd love to see him and Pantoja fight. But I don't think that will ever happen.
Oh.
It won't.
No, I think he's done.
He's done. So, look, he's a legend. What a fighter he was. Oh my word, what a fighter he was.
It's unbelievable. The IQ.
Yeah.
His fight IQ was disgusting.
Where do you see a guy suplexing somebody and then putting the guy into an armbar?
Flying armbar. Yeah, it's mad.
It's insane. It's insane. Okay.
Yeah.
So just to continue with MMA, guys, some big fight announcements. These fights are going to be absolute bangers. So Wade Lee is moving up. She's going to be challenging Shevchenko. Okay. D, I don't know about you, but that's probably my most exciting matchup to date for upcoming fights. Like, yes, there's, you've got Ankalaev and Pereira too.
Oof, I don't know.
You've got Marab and Sanhagen. But for me, this is going to be, I can't wait to see this.
It's definitely top 5.
Yeah.
It's definitely top 5 because we still have Yuri and Roundtree as well.
Yes.
Yeah. We're going to be eating good. Guys, if you want to get into the sport,
perfect time.
Now is not this. Yeah. Now is the perfect time. Literally. There is a better time.
Agreed.
Because we've got Oliveira Vaziev as well. That's going to be a banger.
I think it's a little bit early for Oliveira. a little bit early.
Yes, it's a quick turnaround. Too quick. But we'll see. Dude, and then we still have my boy Diego and Jean Silva. There's great. If you're a football fan and it's 10 years ago when El Clasico was at its peak,
yes,
we're basically getting like 8 El Clasicos in the next few months in the UFC.
Pretty much
we're getting bangers.
I mean,
dude, the fact that Yuri and Roundtree is the third fight on that card is mad.
It's going to be crazy.
How is that not headlining, bro? That's third.
Yeah, but I'm glad it's not.
UFC
Dude, I'm glad it's not headlining like a fight night, dude. Because that deserves to be.
No, 100%.
That deserves to be seen.
Pay-per-view. 100%.
Like, not in an Apex center or something. Not that there's anything wrong with it.
100%.
Apex has its place, but not for a fight of that magnitude.
No. I mean, that fight could be headlining a pay-per-view, dude. And it's third. And in your co-main, Marab Corey. That's a co-main.
Listen, I hope Sandhagen wins, but because I love you. You know this, bro.
That's your boy. Yeah, that's your boy.
Yes, I love him.
You've loved Corey from day one.
What a fight he is.
The Sandman, dude.
But Marab is Marab's a savage. Yes.
Bro, he said this week he wants to fight until he's 50.
It wouldn't surprise me, bro. It wouldn't surprise me.
Literally, if there's one fighter that's ever existed, I'd bet on him.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Bro, the guy, Marab is not human.
Not human, dude. That cardio needs to be studied.
The machine, 100%. No fighter has ever earned the nickname The Machine more than that guy.
Agreed.
He is an absolute machine. He is a machine.
He's a hey, look. So obviously with Whaley moving up, Mackenzie Dern and I can't say this chick's name, Verima Jambradiba or something like that. They're gonna.
Forget it. They're gonna
be fighting. They're gonna be. I'm sorry if I butchered your name, but they're going to be fighting for the title.
It's not worse than Chelsonen, bro, so don't worry, you're good.
I wanted to say at least it's not as bad as Rampage, but yeah, I don't want to. That man's going through enough as it is.
He's going through enough, yeah. We love you, Rampage.
We love you, I hope everything works out for you and your son, but anyway,
100%.
Moving on. And then obviously also Jack Della Maddalena versus Islam. Yes. That surname always catches me, dude.
But you know why? You go so poor.
I do say it, but it is like a Portuguese surname, though.
No, it is. There's a place in Madeira called Madalena. Like it is a poorer word. So you start like South African, but then you go so poor once you get Della Madalena. Bro, sorry, I'll try to hold it in, but.
You gotta say it like an Australian, mate. Della Madalena. There we go. I think I got it right.
It sounds so much better in the poorer way.
I mean,
Jack Della Madalena.
Dude, that's gonna be on. That's the MSG card, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe so.
And then also Edwards versus Carlos Partes.
I was just about to say that. You read my mind. Oh, look, I wanted Leon and
Sean Brady.
No.
Shortcut.
Oh, bro, the Irish homie.
Oh, Ian Gary. Ian Gary,
yes. Sorry, another poorer name. I was trying to think, what's the other poor
Machado, yeah.
I wanted Leon and Ian Gary. I can't lie, but Carlos Prates, that's going to be a banger. It's going to be a banger.
I think that's a bad night for Edwards, eh?
For the way Leon's been competing lately, 100%. Bro, if Leon does that again, as much as I love him, and I love Leon Edwards, during COVID, I was waving the flag for that man to get his title shot. Like, I love Leon. Leon, if you ever hear this, I love you, dude. Birmingham's not far from where I am. Hit me a DM. I'd love to sit down with you and have a chat. Imagine.
That would be awesome.
That'd be so sick. But yeah, if he does not perform this fight, and this is because I care about him, those gloves need to come off.
Agreed, mate.
once the fight game leaves you, that's it. And you're just going to start getting hurt.
What's that?
Because these guys in welterweights are hungry.
What's that old saying? Father time is forever undefeated, but that's true.
Yeah, and you got to leave the fight game before the fight game leaves you. So, Leon, I'm hoping for the headshot kick, bang. I hope that guy comes back because the last two performances have been not good.
Agreed. Look, I really wanted him to beat Bilal. He just had an off night that night. I think it was that.
Yeah, and it happens.
It does happen.
It happens. It happens.
So yeah, some exciting fights for that. You're the United fans are dreading this, I know it.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's go, boys.
So we're going to move on to Arsenal, guys. Okay. To all the United fans, I'm sorry that you are going through what you're going through. But I'm not sorry.
I'm not.
You deserve it.
100%. 100%. Even worse.
Yo, how many years of abuse? I still get abuse because Arsenal are currently going to go for their fourth peat of coming second. Please let it be this year. Please let it be this year. I just want to be alive to see my team lifting a Premier League trophy. That's all. A Premier League trophy and a Champions League trophy, and I'll be happy. I'll be happy. I don't know.
Came so close in 2005, Philip.
Shout out to Spurs again. We hijacked another deal from you, Oaks. Well done. Thanks, David O'Leary. Appreciate it. Yeah, look.
Yeah.
The season's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be very interesting. I mean,
there's gonna be a lot of upsets
at those.
on the way.
I mean, talk about an upset, dude. Look at what City did. What City went and got from Spurs. That was a shocker.
Dude, only 3 teams have won their first 2 games.
Yeah. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
It's I don't know, dude. Dude, this season is going to be, all I'm saying, actually, no, I'm not going to put it out there, because if I put it out there, it might happen. I'm not going to put it out there. Stuff that. I won't. But anyway, if a certain team wins the league, I promise you now, this is episode 18. We will never mention football again on this podcast. I won't, because football will be dead. I will go watch, I'll go watch professional Ching Chong Cha before I watch football if that team wins the Premier League. I don't want to even say their names. I won't. I refuse. So yeah. Yeah. Okay. So obviously, but what is going on with United? What is going on with United? They spent, but
they must carry on doing it. Whatever it's doing, it's working.
£230 million on 3 players. The team that they lost against, what are their names again? Sorry.
Tweedledee, Tweedledum, and Tweedle. I don't give a shit. Honestly,
their squad is
so bad.
Their squad is worth 4 million. 4 million, dude. A 4th division team. There's no excuse. Do you know what?
No, there's no excuse.
I reckon. I saw a post this other day and I actually shared it. And I think you saw it. I reckon in a couple of years' time, I wouldn't be surprised if there's match fixing from Onana.
I saw that, yeah.
Look, I know it's a very big thing, and I don't want to encourage that, but there's nothing else that
we're
makes.
We're not accusing him, but we're just saying we wouldn't be surprised, yeah.
But I mean, I was showing my dad the highlights today, and he's like, "What is he doing?" And yeah, I don't know. Look, I don't know how that makes a pro. Well done to him. But
yeah, he's making a lot of money.
Yes, he's making a lot of money.
He's making a lot of money doing absolutely nothing.
No, it's a joke. It's an absolute joke. Listen, what a game you guys had against Newcastle. Wow.
Oh my
But
word, that was a great game.
great game.
That
Well
was a
done to
great game.
Newcastle for showing some fight towards the end and
Yes,
almost
yes,
drawing the
being one
guys.
man down. And,
Oh,
yeah,
um, I
that was such
I
a
was
good game.
worried. I was worried with that tackle that Gordon did on Van Dijk. I thought, here we go. That's another. That's going to be a bad injury. Thank goodness it wasn't. I never like seeing a great player like that getting hurt. Never ever like it. So yeah, I don't know, D. It's and then obviously very happy Gyökeres scored his two first goals for us.
Yeah,
Sure.
pretty good for him.
It was a great weekend for me as an Arsenal fan. I don't know about tomorrow. We're recording on Saturday just to give context, guys. I don't know about tomorrow's game. I'm worried. I'm worried. I don't think it's going to be an easy game for us. So yeah, let's see. Let's see.
Yeah,
Um, and then yeah,
we'll see.
it looks like you guys have got Isak. Um,
Yeah, it's all but confirmed, but it looks very likely.
oh, but that
So
is that's going to be one of the best signings of the season. But
I hope so because, dude, we've got. I mean, Ekitike is doing really
doing
well.
great.
Gakpo's really stepped
Sure.
up.
Yeah, Gakpo.
So I think Isak needs to come in with the right attitude. If he comes in with the right attitude, he'll be great for us. If not, he won't last 2
But
seasons.
then I also just want to say, dude, shout out to Dominic Sobosai. But that man
Yes,
playing right
what a
back,
baller.
yo, yo. I was shocked. When I saw that lineup, I'm like, huh?
Yeah,
Right back. Okay. Nothing wrong. He did it. Did a fantastic job.
and he did it.
So, yeah.
And he did it. Yeah, and sadly we sold Tsimikas to Roma, but you know what? Dude, he was never going to take Andy Robertson's place, and he does deserve to be a starting left back. So I'm happy for him, but I'm sad
I get you.
we've lost a very good fullback. Tsimikas was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Very good player.
No, he was a good player, dude. He was a good.
But yeah, we wish these guys the
Yeah.
best. I hope he does well at
So
Roma.
yeah, look,
And
let's see what happens this weekend. Some interesting matchups. Yeah, I'm excited for some of these games, but I mean Chelsea won 2-0.
they just beat Fulham,
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's see the other results, but yeah, I see Spurs are
Yeah, Sunderland, Brentford should be
yeah, I
good.
see Spurs are 1-0 down at the moment, which is amazing. I love hearing that. That's always makes me happy.
Well,
Um,
yeah,
so yeah,
it does. United are winning, so Burnley must have scored an own goal. I knew it, bro. I promise you, I
oh my
didn't even
word.
look. I didn't even look when I said it. I promise you, I didn't even look when I said it. I just said Burnley must have scored an own goal, and then I saw it. There you go. You can't make this shit up. There you go. Caught on camera live. This podcast is not edited, people. We give it to you freaking live. Because people think I'm flipping bitter. Because United fans will be like, oh, you see how bitter he is. But it was an own goal.
That was an own goal. Yeah.
There you go.
But yeah. So yeah, guys, that's it for this week. D, anything else you got to add?
Guys, these are just I feel like, again, it's this time of the year where movies get quiet. Let us know what you're excited for in September. We posted something on our socials this week of like bigger releases coming out in September.
Yes.
Is there a movie that we didn't put up there that you think should be there? Again, I feel like a lot of people are sleeping on The Long Walk. Be like me. Don't watch a trailer. I don't want to watch the trailer. I'm going into that movie blind, cold. I've just seen the poster. That's it.
Listen, it's a cheat code, bud. Because I mean, with weapons, oh my word, yeah.
I was just about to mention that I will be seeing that this week. So episode 19, we are talking about. We'll talk about weapons, but not spoilery, obviously. But we can both give our feedback. Because I'm dying to ask you, I'm saving things for the pod. I haven't asked you this personally because I want the live raw reaction on the pod.
Yes.
But there are questions I want to ask you about weapons.
Oh.
Even though I haven't seen it, I still want to ask you those questions. And then obviously having seen it, we'll obviously have personal conversations about it.
Yeah.
But having not seen weapons, actually I'll ask you now quickly before we go. Do you still feel the same way you did when you watched it?
Yeah, I do, dude.
So still a 4.5.
Honestly,
still like mind blowing.
Honestly, it is.
No, I can see in your
but
face.
It is my favorite movie of the year so far, dude.
Oh, okay. Jeez, wow.
I don't want to overhype it, but it is my favorite movie of the year.
And you saw it for 3-4 weeks ago.
Saw it about 4 weeks ago, yeah. No, 3 weeks ago. It's 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago. Okay, sure. So we can't call recency bias on that. 3 weeks is quite some time.
The more stuff that I've watched on it, like breakdowns and stuff, the more I appreciate it even more.
Yeah, you're probably going to enjoy it more the second time, third time.
Yeah, look,
fourth time.
I wanted to go and watch it at IMAX again, but the polar bears have just been a bit hectic. But you know, I'm prepping them to send them through to Corey's
to train trickers.
To send them to Corey's camp and also to Drinking.
Yeah. Fair enough.
So yeah.
Again, it wasn't a dig at Trickers.
It's not a
dig. If
you're
watching us for the first time, welcome, first of all. And second of all, we're very proud of Trickers. He did bloody well. And I sound patronizing. I'm not being patronizing. He did bloody well. I just made a joke last week that Mark needs to send his polar bears to help Trickers with the wrestling.
If this is your guys' first episode listening to us, by trade, I train albino polar bears for wrestling.
Yes.
And I send them to Dagestan and all these strange places that you've never heard of.
Yeah.
And
yeah. And if you comment what color an albino polar bear is and you're correct, Mike will send you a t-shirt.
I'll send you a t-shirt, guys.
So
guaranteed.
So let us know what color you think an albino polar bear is. He never shows them on screen. It's top secret stuff.
It's top secret. It's in a disclosed area that no one knows about. Only me and Matt, the trainer, who trains them. Well, one of the guys that trains them. And that's it. So, yeah. All right, guys, give us some feedback. Give us your top flyweights of all time. Myself and D would love to hear what you guys think. And then, till next week. Have a great week, guys. Chat to you soon all.
Peace. Ciao.